Welcome to the new Rok on vlog, guys. As you can see, it's a black box day. I cannot tell you how long we developed that part, but it was like more than a half a year. And it's for the 390 Duke. Everybody was waiting for that. So let me show you what's inside. I'm not gonna open. Are you ready, Dominic?
Of course, let me see.
Okay, let's open. Okay, we're trying to be eco-friendly, nature-friendly, so we have paper, but we still have some plastic. Okay. This. Okay. Bam, Dominic.
Ooh, what is this? What is this?
I added style to it, so it's not just only black, but we have some orange details. And it's a brand new sub cage with exhaust holder. And what is that? Here, you take this down, and it's adjustable. So it's our first adjustable sub cage, and I freaking love it. So we're gonna go over to Nace, our R&D guy, and he will tell us how he developed this and what's so important on the new product. Let's go. Okay, Nace, it's your time to shine. Maybe you remember him from some other vlogs in the past, and he is our main guy for R&D, and this is your baby, right? What is the biggest challenge for you? It's like, it's a stunt part, but when I tell you to be a street part, that's quite tricky, right?
Yeah, because it must be strong,
Okay.
not so heavy looking,
Yeah.
and must be adjustable.
Yeah, that was, I told Nace this time I want to have adjustable sub cage. So that was something new for us. And yeah, so out of what is this sub cage made? So our rockers can see.
Basically, we combine two materials, steel and aluminum.
Okay.
Steel is because it's more stronger, and
Okay.
aluminum we use it just for spacers and some design touches. Steel is powder coated, and aluminum is anodized orange.
Orange and with the Rok-on engraving. And as I see this, can you explain what is this line?
This is our line. We use on all parts.
Okay, so also you can find it on the tail titty, right?
Right, and
On the tail titty. I said it again.
tail
tail
tidy.
titty, okay, that's right. Tail titty. I mean, everybody likes titties, right? I mean,
I don't know.
you don't know? He doesn't know if he likes titties. That's
a shame.
What are you? Okay, drop some comments below if you're more a titty guy or the ass guy. Okay, back to the sub cage, back to the topic. So this is our adjustable sub cage for the 2017 Plus Duke 125 390, and it's plug and play system or not?
Yeah, it's plug and play. It's a few screws for main,
Okay.
and
This two here
for regulator.
and the holder, that's exhaust holder, right?
That's also.
So you just take down the stock one and you put this one on.
Put this on.
So it's about 30 minutes work, Dominic?
Yeah, but not on the camera.
Not on the camera, it's like few hours on the camera, right? Okay, Nace, I need to say you did a very good job on that, and I'm really psyched we waited for so long for that. And yeah, let's put it on the bike. Let's go. Okay, Dominic, ready?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, let's range. The stock pegs are out, and save all the stock bolts and the rubber and everything, because you're gonna reuse it on our Rok-on sub cage. Mounting the new sub cage. You wanna try?
Oh. Maybe next time. I have to meet a friend in 5 minutes. Do you maybe have time to take me?
What do you think? 5 minutes? We need a bit more, right?
Ranching is always 1 or 2 hours, my man.
But yeah, give us 15 minutes and we're gonna go with a 390. Okay, give me 15 minutes. Okay.
Hey Rok,
Yo.
but if you have the sub cage, what do you also need the crash cage?
Good question. So our sub cage is actually protects the rear part of the bike, such as exhaust and the plastics. And the crash cage I have from the KTM Power Parts. We still didn't develop ours, but this one is also very good. I'm not a huge fan of the frame sliders, you know, the
Just a straight tube out, right?
yeah, like it destroys the frame at the first crash. So guys, please don't buy the crash sliders because they are not good for your Duke. Rather buy a full crash cage, and that's much better because it has 3 points that it's connected to the frame, so it absorbs the crash impact much better. So beside the crash cage, the next crash impact is the handlebar, and I have also the front crash slider. So the front part of the bike is protected by the crash cage, handlebar and the front slider. So if you have the combination of our Rok sub cage, KTM Power Parts crash cage and our sliders, you have the most protected Duke that you can do. The bike gonna go away from a bigger crash with minor like scratches, but that's it. The bike should be protected. So our sub cage is helps to protect the rear part of the bike. But if you want to be like 100% sure that everything is safe, I suggest that you also get a crash cage. Also, if you use the crash cage and you don't have the sub cage, you don't protect your rear part of the bike, like the pegs, the exhaust, the plastics. So it's a good that you have like a combination. So that's why I'm using also a crash cage, and this is also a Wheelie Academy bike. That we do, and my students crash a lot with that bike, so I want to protect it as much as possible.
But today we're gonna try it out without a crash cage, right?
Yes, on my stunt bike I don't use the crash cage, so...
Okay, let's see how this is gonna hold up.
Okay, I'm also curious. I tested it a lot, but this is now the final product, so let's see how this is gonna work. Okay, hey Maribi, let's go. Okay, before we go to the city, let's adjust the sub cage for Maribi's size. So you can adjust the sub cage in 3 stages. Right now is the stage 1, stage 2 is the middle, and stage 3 is the lowest one, which is also perfect for Maribi, and it's good for the street use. So let's go right now. Okay, we are here at the stunt spot. So guys, imagine you took your girlfriend or your friend or whatever to the city. Now you came to your stunt spot and you want to practice some tricks. So for that you want to adjust your sub cage. What to do? Remove the cover. Same on the other side. Take those 2 bolts out. I have my small tool with me. Just removing those 2 bolts. Takes you about 1 to 2 minutes. And that's it. So sub cage is not falling down or something, and you just adjust it to your preferred position. So my position is somewhere in the middle, and then just put the bolts back like this. 1, 2, and you put the cover back. It has a rubber O-ring, so it will not fall down while you're riding on the street from the vibration. So it's safe and locked. And in the end, just tighten it up with your hand, and that's it. And you're ready to go. Okay, Dominic, you ready for some crash testing?
Yeah, of course.
we will not use my 390 street bike, but we're gonna use my stunt bike because I want to do like super aggressive, fast, big tricks. And the only difference is that my stunt bike doesn't have a crash cage as my street bike, which means that the whole protection will be based on my sub cage, which is totally the same on my 390, on my handlebar and my front sliders. So in general, the only difference is the crash cage, and this one has less protection, but it will show even more how the sub cage works. So let's go throw some tricks. Man, I love this way of parking. Rookie mistake!
Not again.
That wasn't planned at all.
Okay, let's see how's the bike.
You see, it's still in one piece.
Yeah, I can see that definitely.
Okay, we know that already for more than a half a year. Since we are like really testing a lot with that sub cage, it's not so easy to do it. I know it's a piece of metal, but it's adjustable and needs to be strong, so but it's in one piece. There is no scratches on the bike since we have the handlebar, the sub cage and the front pegs, and those are the three crashing points.
When you see the slow motion, you think it touches the bike, but actually it doesn't.
No, it's just only the foot pegs. If you're gonna crash, you're gonna maybe destroy the foot peg, but that's like a 15 euros to 30 euros replacement. But if we would like to save that, we will read like really wide sub cage, and that's problem with the parking, problem with going between the cars in the city,
And it looks ugly.
and it looks also ugly, so you need to consider all those points. So we have definitely some battle scars. I crashed a lot. I have more scars on the left side, and the good thing is you just unscrew the box here like this. Give me a second. Give me one more second. Like this, so you see, okay, this is still okay, but if you don't like to have a destroyed one, you can just replace it and have a fresh foot peg. And yeah, I would give a big thumbs up for the sub cage. What do you say, Dominic?
For me it seems good. So
Okay guys, it's right now available on our shop.rokbagoros.com. Online shop, and you can get it for your 2017 plus Duke 125, 200, 390, 250. Okay, not 200. 200 is a different shape. 125, 250 and 390 Duke 2017 plus, and it's available. And I'm waiting that I see some sub cages on your bikes. Man, it's so hot. Okay guys, before we come to the end of the vlog, just few words about my company Rok Bagoros Parts. We are still a very small company with a small team, but we are 24/7 motorheads, and we are producing parts for the 24/7 motorheads. So we are not just a brand that puts a logo on it and sell the part, but we are actually using those parts and dreaming and thinking about those parts 24/7. So your opinion also means a lot to us. So what I want to say is, if you give us a comment on our social media about our parts, if they can be better, if you have some ideas, or what kind of part should we produce in the future, on even some critics, everything's make us better, and we are reading those comments and use it in the future development. So if you want to be a part of our Motorhead community, we have a cool Instagram page and also a Facebook page, and we post cool photos and videos, and we also share photos from our rockers on daily basis. So come and follow us and let's enjoy together. Guys, that's the end of the vlog, and I hope you liked it. Our bike survived, and we see you next week. Until then, rock on.